Greetings, fellow zombie slayers, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to State of Decay 2 Heart Attack, Episode 19, Beast. So here's the world map as it stands. There still is, somewhere nested in the northeast, a heart. I haven't scouted it, but we know it's there because the area is still blood-plagued. We have cleared out, even though it looks blood-plagued here, we have cleared out the town closest to us, and we've been working towards clearing towards the southwest. The eventual goal is to move into the container fort, which is the largest but also most expensive home in this Cascade Hills, and it will also give us access to the lead concrete silos, which negates the materials upkeep, which is great, I guess. We have dealt with the hostile enclaves that in the Lonely House, and I forget where the others were. They were up here somewhere. It looks to me like the bone saws are asking me to... Is this... No, this is a point of interest. This isn't a plague heart. So I'm going to have you guys vote right at the start whether or not I help the bone saws, and a little also reminder that the Lovers of Life, their enclave benefits is offsite food storage. There is a doctor that I want to recruit from there, but the idea is to keep them as an enclave until there's just one left, basically enlisting that second member that we don't want to probably help me clear a heart. So, do you guys want me to help the bone saws? The bone saws are the doctor enclave that are asking to help for my help to clear out an area for them to move into. So they're over here on the western. It's really unfortunate. All the enclaves right now are like very far away. The other thing I could probably do is to try to find other survivors, to try to contact other communities nearby.
This dude who could get pharmaceuticals without a prescription.
And Chaos Zombie, thank you for the resub, or the sub rather.
Not street drugs like painkillers and sleep aids. Stuff we could use. What do you think?
Let's wait and see what happens, okay?
So in terms of our current cast, Opasana is already a hero. Her benefit is a light carry capacity. We've got morale and health. Fulgencio only has one lung, so it's going to be rather difficult to try to keep him alive in combat. And then Zach, who's already a hero as well, our auto mechanic, making sure our cars run, because God knows I'm really bad at my cars, and he's getting extra parts from salvage. I was hoping to buy a salvage furnace, because we have a lot of weapons here ready to be salvaged, but I haven't had the opportunity to buy a salvage furnace just yet. And Charlie Marie, thank you for the resub too. You've watched 100 hours of Wendy trying to breed the first Wendigo. You're probably hooked. Well, I appreciate it. What I will tell you is, like, long series like that are like pretty detrimental to content creators, because most people don't continue watching them, which is fine. I get it. You know, people have their own preferences. But my point is that that for those diehard fans that continue watching, you know, you keep the bills paid and allow me to be a content creator, even if I'm making content that is generally unwanted by many. All right, so it looks like we're gonna go help the bone saws. So the drug run for Fulgencio is gonna have to wait. The pharmacologist who knows a guy who knows a guy.
I could use a hand over here. Can you spare someone?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, on my way over to the bone saws, I will bring fuel for the locals. I'm actually surprised that the locals are asking for help again, because they had asked last stream for help, and I let it lapse. I think instead of actually withdrawing fuel from my own stash, because we don't have a lot of fuel, I'll just scavenge for it.
I've got people working on your request right now.
So help the bone saws and locals. Being very neighborly. And I really do hope that we get some additional allies, because additional allies would allow us to either have powerful enclave bonuses or recruit people. And we kind of need people, because I kind of get them killed.
I like this place. I can use this.
I kind of wish you could dismiss the like indicators, the point of interest indicators. One of the very few advantages of lethal difficulty is that most of the buildings are empty, which means if you have an opportunity to salvage things or scavenge for things, it's very easy to figure out. Oh, what is my character doing? It's very easy to figure out what building it is because it's the building that has like all but one of the storage locations searched. Oh, you roared, didn't you? So it's here. And hey, Thomas Ross, thank you for the resub too.
One simple goal. We're taking our country back from the monsters. This ain't rocket science, people.
Hey, I don't want to owe anything to those red towns.
You wish you could watch this on your TV screen? Yeah, as Amra says, it might actually be possible. You can look up your TV's make and model and figure out if it allows for Twitch viewing. Or alternatively, if it doesn't natively, you can get something like Chromecast to cast it to your TV from some other device. Like, some TVs have Chromecast built into it, which is sort of like screen sharing, I guess, to put it in layman's terms. And then other TV, and then sometimes you can buy a little dongle that attaches as like a USB device for Chromecasting. But that's a way to do it as well. And yeah, some TVs also have web browsers. It's not guaranteed to be possible, but it could be. So if I'm paying the locales a visit with fuel, I gotta be a little careful because there is an active heart in this area. Probably the cooldowns for like disturbing the hearts is up, because I've not been around here for a while. But that doesn't necessarily mean I want to be running over zombies and pissing off screamers. Or, doing barrel rolls. Like I do.
Hello.
So if I recall correctly, the locals were actually asking for a new base, and I passed up on it.
Later. Thank you.
All right.
Be seeing ya.
Got a little influence. I could buy it back. Are we allied now? No, we're still just friendly.
Good to see you.
I'm looking to do some trading.
Sounds good.
But instead, I think I'm going to buy the building materials. There's definitely more to build up in our tiny little base, so building materials goes a long way. So, actually, we went from neutral to friendly, so that helps. All right. Next up is the bone saws. Oh, I need to cross the water. There we go. So, for those that do not know, the bone saws are a special enclave. So, like, the enclave of the lovers of life and the locales are just sort of generic ones, and they get a random enclave bonus. But the bone saws are the doctor's enclave. There's, doctor's enclave, there's the cannibal enclave, there's the mechanics enclave, which I've already run into in this playthrough. So yeah, they're the doctor's enclave, which will have guaranteed benefit if I help them. I think these doctors need to go see an ophthalmologist because that accuracy there was so bad. There, you. Thanks for handling this for us. Take these bottles of strong painkillers.
Some of it might be useful.
What did I do for you? Oh, okay. All right. So you're paying me ahead of time? Interesting. All right. Trust, I guess. The mechanics, they were such good meat shields. It's just a bonus before the mission. That works for me. So I'm headed into heart territory, and that's going to suck. Because I'm essentially incentivized to kill everything in stealth. So depending on how infested their clinic is, it might be really nasty. Before I go in...
No.
Oh, I don't have the parts! I was hoping to do a radio broadcast to disrupt the heart communications, to make it harder for the hearts to wake up, but I left the base without salvaging enough stuff. Oopsie. This, I'm getting, like, ambush vibes. What do you, Come on now. It's like, you're about to leave the area. It's like, I just showed up. What do you mean? Alright, so there is an active infestation here, but it doesn't have any specials besides just the Screamer. He's moving fast, though. Here he goes. Alright, got him. So I think there's only like 9 more that I have to clear. If I'm not incorrect, I've got to do it incognito so that I don't piss the heart off. Although 9 is probably not enough to piss off a heart that hasn't been disturbed.
Another job done.
We really appreciate all that you do.
Done. That wasn't actually as bad as it could have been. And we're allied. Or friendly, rather. Enclave bonus of ally medical advice, which is, can be pretty good. Oh, is the radio broadcast active? Is that what you were saying? Let me double check. Yeah, it's active for 38 more minutes. Good call. I somehow failed to notice. They haven't moved in yet, so I'm going to bounce. And definitely bounce before that, oh god, that's a juggernaut. Yeah, definitely bounce before that horde notices I'm in town. Alright, question for all of you. What to do next? Vote. So here's the thing. I can track down the meds. That's a quest that Fulgencio, our pharmacist, or pharmaceutical, or whatever he is, offered. Scavenge. Search for survivors. Or track down the northeast heart. There's one more heart to the northeast. I don't know if you guys want me to work on clearing that. But for right now, I think what I'm going to do is just drive on home before I piss the heart off in this region. Oh, there they are. There's the bone saws. Do I know where I'm left? Sorry, Heart. I know that pissed things off. Oh, there's a heart in that house. I guess I wasn't close enough to scout it, but it had the blood plague plume coming up the top. The current pop is 4. Nope. Command standing should be climbing pretty good now. Alright, this one I'm gonna kill with it knowing I'm here.
I can catch my breath.
I just kind of wanted to check the van. Oh, see, it was worth it. Repair kit. And a crowbar. Another reason I don't typically use the vans, granted the Vandito, the upgraded van, is incredible, is there's like a graphical glitch that they've never fixed with them, where they blink and do weird things until you get them to become Vanditos. So I avoid them like they're the Blood Plague until I get a heavy upgrade kit. There is a survivor here that
You seem alright. I guess you can come in.
was asking for help. His name is Beast. Okay. Hi, Beast. The lovers of life killed my friend. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, so it looks like we're going to be searching for survivors. Should we help Beast? Yes or no? The lovers of life killed my friend, and they have to pay. I can't take them down myself. But with you on my side, I could get some vengeance. Will you help? So his real name is Micah Park. He's a super powerhouse who just likes to fight, I guess. And I can either agree to kill the lovers of life or tell them no. So the lovers of life is this enclave up here. There's 2 of them left. Isao came from that enclave who, I'm going to say betrayed me, trying to go against a hostile enclave where he just like watched me get killed. So I'm not particularly fond of the lovers of life, but that doesn't necessarily mean I have to kill them. I'll leave it up to you. Luckily, I am just next to the fuel tanker. So I think what I'm going to do, regardless of how you vote, is switch off my character to a healthier one that doesn't require sleep.
Hey, folks. We sure would appreciate some help over here.
Oh, and now the lovers of life is asking for my help for a cure. Well, isn't that a wee bit convenient? Oh, I totally did not drive the correct way. Ah, look at all you. Alright, looks like you guys want me to murder the lovers of life. Alright. Give the cure and then kill them? I can inquire with that. Should I give cure and then kill them? That would be the min-max of influence, I suspect. So, should I min-max my influence or just help Mr. Beast? Calling him Mr. might be a little confusing. Just help Beast. No Mr. Just Beast. Alright, let someone else take over. And Fulhencio. Oh no, you know, it can't be Fulhencio. Opasana, it's gonna be you. Because I really don't want Zach to die, he's my mechanic.
Getting myself checked out might not be a bad idea.
It looks like you guys are kind of all for giveth and then taketh. So I will prepare for that possibility. Don't have a lot of small arms fire. I really need some bullet presses, I think. Oh, a rampart. Definitely don't have the parts to fix it. Maybe I can stick a... You know what? Actually, I'll stick a professional brake on the PDW. And then I'll take the pistol and have that be silent. That'll work. Alright, take the extra rounds. Given that I'm killing the Lovers of Life, I think a Bloater Cloud grenade is probably prudent. And then some meds. And some Molotovs. And, okay, we're gonna help them and then kill them. So, y'all are some real Joker-level psychopaths. That's all I can say. Help, and then... Oh, come on, really? I was typing! I was tabbed out. Rude. Alright, let me, continue typing as I'm doing a barrel roll. Whee! I am really glad that my car insurance agent doesn't know how I drive. My insurance premiums would skyrocket. They would just start a whole new line of commercials about how I am the mayhem.
I never doubted that plan for a second.
Ooh, Zach getting a whole gas can. Dang.
Hey there, stranger. Come on in. I appreciate the help. Take care now.
So I've turned over the plague cure to them. I'm just trying to avoid getting hit by the plague zombies that I had kited to them. And now I'm going to go help Beast. Don't touch the hood! What would happen if I enlisted one of them? I don't know. Probably they would turn on me, I assume. But, I'm more worried about the quest bugging out if I did that than I am the benefit of having them try to kill each other. So I'm gonna go ahead and not tinker with what might end up with me busting up the game. Lucky for me, those screamers are actually not in plague heart territory. They're like 100 meters up from heart territory, so no problem there. Hello, Beast.
Yeah. Live and let live. We gotta waste those fuckers.
Well, Pasan is all for it.
Look, you're the boss.
She's like, let's waste them. Like, didn't you just bring them cure? But yeah, okay. You voters in the chat, you guys are wild.
Horde coming in, make them count. God, can you drive any slower?
Yeah. Beast, come on now. I'm doing you a favor here. So this is... Oops. That was not great. I guess the Lovers of Life is a different enclave that shares the same name.
What's next?
Which is really confusing. This looks to be a good place to do a quick Chinese fire drill / refuel. At this point, I probably should have tried to enlist one of the Lovers of Life for them to have a kind of a brave heart.
Careful,
There can only be one showdown. I've never had this happen where two enclaves share the same name. Alright, so if I'm going in for the murders, trying not to drag a
About fucking time.
platoon of zombies my way.
You're dead. You hear me? Dead. See on the way.
Alright, the blow to flag grenade is obviously going to be my ace in the hole. These guys sound like they're... Who are they firing on? What are you doing? I want them to group up.
Fire in the hole!
There we go. Don't go in there, buddy.
Gotta stay away from the sick fucking seeds. Burn in hell, shit stains.
Wow, he's really got a mouth on him.
Shit figured out like yesterday. Hey,
Alright, dude. We're pretty good out there. I've been looking for a good community. Continue the relationship? Sure.
cool. So when's chow time?
All right, follow me. I promise I don't bite.
So he's got a shotgun, a metal bat, a screwdriver, a backpack. He is very, very infected right now, so I gotta be very careful about where I take him, because he'll turn.
Watch their step.
But yeah, we have Beast. Join in the community. While I'm here, I might as well loot this warehouse too. Because I've got a Sherpa that can take my burdens. I'm not gonna fast search though, because he's way too infected. He also didn't have a 5th skill, so it would be possible to train him to do utility or hygiene. Or something else.
Might be useful. This is all
Whoops.
night.
So once I'm out of here and somewhere safe, I'll have you guys polled about that, about how to train him up.
Nothing. What else?
So there was the idea of trying to have enough survivors to be able to make my own C4. Getting the right skills. So Upasana here has electronics covered, but I don't have someone covering munitions, which is an advanced chemistry. Ooh, soldering. Homemade electronics.
Slow me down.
What does this give me again? I forget. I think it gives me the radio bombs. Whoops. I have no idea what I just clicked. I was trying to tab out. Soldering station allows me to make the boomboxes. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah, no room for that.
This warehouse is a bit of a treasure trove. Will I upgrade vehicles in this series? Yes. Once I have the capability to do so. I don't currently. You need an auto mechanic shop or an upgrade kit, and I have neither.
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this might just clear up.
So I think what I'll do is I'll not poll about... Oh, don't scream. I'll not poll about Beast until I'm actually home, because, you know, I don't want to jinx myself with roadside accidents. We have another colony demanding food. So we're meeting new survivors, and that's what you voted on, so that's good, I guess. How many people can fit in the car? 4. It's very, very, very unusual that you will ever have 4 followers, though, unless you're playing multiplayer. Generally, it's 3 or fewer. Because you can... Sometimes you'll pick up random people for quests, but generally only 1 person. And then you can also enlist 1 person, bringing the total up to 3. There are some special cases where, like, you might end up with 4, but it's, you know, it'll happen once every 50 hours or something like that. No, they see me. I wanted to loot the electrical box back there, but ain't no time for that.
Heads up.
Hey, Bloater. Bye-bye.
First fight I won was a nothing little local match. Hardly more than a bar brawl with rules, but I was so fucking proud. My career didn't go far, but the Z's, the bandits, this whole fucking world, none of it can take that pride away.
He just shared part of his backstory with me. Likely revealing a new trait. Like a boxer trait or something. I don't know. I'll have to check in a sec when I don't have a feral at my butt. Just die already. Dude, open your door. There we go. Good enough.
Home sweet home. Or whatever. Welcome.
You saved my ass.
So he was into boxing, yeah. Alright, let's get him in the hospital and then have you guys decide whether or not we're going to give him a 5th skill. So, quickly taking a look at him. He is a pro football player. So he has a morale bonus from fighting training facilities. He's into boxing. Okay, he does not look like a pro football player. Maybe he was a QB or something. High lung capacity and a cancer survivor. Damn, this dude lived like 3 lives. Holy moly. He has got a free 5th skill. So talking about the 5th skill right now, Upasana right now has computers, but the idea is to level her up to electronics, to allow her and one other person to cooperatively make C4. At least that's the idea. Fulgencio has the rather useless skill of pharmacology. Oh well. It would have been a lot better if he had munitions, which is the other alternative path of chemistry. Pharmacology allows you to make medicine, and munitions allows you to make explosives. So he's, in my opinion, probably the most expendable member. Then we have Conman, who's a mechanic, which is kind of unfortunate because we already have an auto mechanic, so Conman can become the other type of advanced for engineering, but that's not all that useful. And Beast here has a blank. So the things that we could do with the blanks. One, we could train him in utility so that I can get the hydroponics up and running again, because currently our person that knew utilities had died. So that's one option, right? The other option is that we can give him the hygiene book. So the hygiene book is something that we bought last stream. It's right. So utilities. Hygiene book increases blood plague infection resistance. and health for the community, giving us more resistance to that. Alternatively, I could also give them gardening. So we can try to feed ourselves with gardening or hydroponics, one or the other, it doesn't really matter. Or, there's benefits to both. Or alternatively, wait to gain a chemistry textbook to teach him munitions. So those are the 4 options. So what to teach Beast? Utilities, hygiene, chemistry for munitions, or gardening for farming. I'll give you 5 minutes. It's not urgent that we teach him immediately. So there'll be plenty of time for you guys to log your votes. I think right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go help the colony that is demanding food. Although they really could have done it in a more, a better spot. Because, God, they are not close. I also have, I'm closing in on enough building material soon to do some upgrades. Like, I could upgrade the storage for more storage, which is, probably not something I'm going to do. Or, I think that's the last upgrade that we can do in this base, is workshop level 3. But, or alternatively save up for, or storage level 2. Or alternatively save up for, when we move into a bigger base.
Stay away from the sick fucking Z's.
Alright, so I'm going to go offer food to the new neighbors. Getting really tired of the new neighbors being in enclaves that are, like, so far away. And I need to get ammo and weapons for Upasana, because she's unarmed right now. So don't worry, I know. If you move bases, what ends up happening when you move bases is it breaks down everything that you have improved in your base and refunds you the material that you've invested, and then all of that stuff moves over to the new base automatically. So if I do upgrade to workshop level 3, I'll be refunded for the cost of the workshop when I move. So we can either sit on the resources or upgrade, it doesn't really matter. There's not a whole lot that's going to be offered in Workshop Level 3 that I would need anyway, but, it might be nice to have. Let's go back to our normal weaponry here. And then go help whoever wanted help. I think it also might be a wise idea, before I leave, to salvage some parts. So if I do need to activate the cell phone tower jammer or something like that, we've got some parts in storage, or to build, whatever, any outpost benefit. Because it's a little needlessly reckless to not have the extra parts in base. Yeah, I can give him chemistry from an ammo outpost. Absolutely. Yeah, I could ditch one of my current outposts for ammo and teach him on that. But it's not going to really benefit me for a while until Upasana's hits electronics and he hits, munitions. Chemistry and computers isn't enough to make bombs. All right, best way there is, take the north bridge. No deoda cam? Oh, let me enable it. Hocus pocus, it's enabled. There you go. So I don't know anything about this new enclave, apart from the fact that they are entirely too boring to give themselves a proper name. So they've named themselves the Colony of Survivors. Okay? Good to know. At least it's not Lovers of Life the Third. so I suppose it could be worse.
God, I am so sick of plague zombies.
Oh, right. This area. Oh, come on. I landed that.
Looks like nobody else is home. With a plague card around, that won't last.
I didn't land that, by the way. That was terrible. I should have probably checked what roads led to these people, because obviously the way and path I'm going is dumb. Here we go. Here's a road. All right. Beast is gonna be the man with the fuse. Seems like. Chemistry for munitions. Alright, I'm not in a plague territory area as far as I know. I think we're just outside of one, so I can run zombies over and ignore screamers if I'd like. I mean, I'd rather run over the screamers, but I could have ignored them. Thank you for tuning in to State of Decay 2 Heart Attack, which originally streamed live on Twitch June 7th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. Hope to catch you on the next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow zombie slayers.